What if you never fully pay off your mortgage and just keep refinancing? On the surface, you might think that's a stupid question, but let's dig further into it. First, let me preface that I'm only be talking about rental property. This idea may work with the house you live in, but that's not what I'll be talking about in this video. So then, should you ever pay off the mortgage on your rental property? A rental property has one thing going for it: a tenant paying your mortgage, and the difference between the rent and mortgage is your profit. Of course, if you do pay off your mortgage, all the rent from your tenant becomes your profit. But why should you ever fully repay off your mortgage? Why not just keep refinancing until the end of time? Basically, someone will only refinance their home if the new mortgage rate is lower than their current rate. That means a lower monthly payments, but more years added. Those extra years do add up to actually paying more in the end. But who cares if you have a tenant paying for that? If you're like most landlords, you'll be raising your rent quite a few times over the years. Your monthly mortgage will always stay the same, so eventually the difference in rent to mortgage will be higher, thus increasing your profits. Here's a very simple example of how this will work. You buy a rental property for $300,000 with a 30-year fixed mortgage at 5.4%, paying $1,760 every month. And let's say you rent the place out for $1,800 a month, just enough for them to pay your mortgage. You decide to raise the rent by $50 every year just to keep up with inflation or whatever. Let's say 5 years later you decide to refinance for a lower rate. During those 5 years, you've paid down $105,000 off your mortgage, which your tenant actually paid off. You then refinance, extending your loan back to 30 years and paying $1,101 per month along with some closing costs. At this point in time, your tenant is paying you $2,000 per month and your mortgage is only $1,101. You're pocketing $899 per month. So then you repeat this process at year 10, which is in another 5 years. Your tenant has paid $66,060 into your first refinance, and now you'll get to refinance again. And let's say your new 30-year fixed refinance is at the same rate of 4.5%. You'll be paying $1,079 per month now. Your tenant is now paying you $2,250 per month, while your new mortgage is $1,079, pocketing $1,171 per month. You've owned this property for 10 years now, and you still have 30 years left on your mortgage. You'll ultimately be paying more than the value of the house when you first got it, but your monthly will continually go down. So then year 15 arrives and you again choose to refinance for a third time. Rates have dropped to 4% and you refinance for another 30 years, paying $997 per month. Your tenant is now paying you $2,500 per month, while your mortgage sits at $997 and you're profiting $1,503 per month. You repeat this process for as long as you like, every 5 years or every 7 years, any interval. But does this even make sense? Why not just fully pay off your mortgage and collect 100% of the rent? Because if you simply pay off your mortgage in 30 years, that entire time you're not keeping a large amount of your monthly cash flow. If you don't ever refinance during this 30-year period, your rent may be going up, but your mortgage is still the same the entire way. But every time you refinance, your mortgage payments goes down. Add that to your rental income going up and you're winning on both sides. In this video, you've done 3 refinances to the point where your rental income is $2,500 per month and your monthly mortgage is $997 per month. If you never refinanced, your rental income will still have increased to $2,500, but your monthly will still be $1,760 per month. You'd only be taking home $740 compared to a take-home of $1,501 per month refinanced after 15 years. That extra money you'll pocket every month when you refinance can go to other investments. It can even be a down payment for more rental properties, expanding your real estate empire. I've said this in plenty of other videos. Money now is worth more than money in the future. All that extra money you're getting today can be used to fuel investments into the future. Sure, if you never refinance, at the end of those 30 years, you'll pocket all your rental income. But you would have to wait all those years, all while building that profit to make more deals now. Take the opportunities now, not later. So what are your thoughts? Are you getting into the real estate game? Comment below. And as always, take care of your money.